life is all about the options, and CRUD is a very, very helpful option here. So we're going to add all RESTful actions with one flag, minus minus CRUD. One option, minus minus CRUD. So let's get to it. I spin up a new Flask app just with Flask new, my project 2. I'll CD into my project 2 and I'll run that. And we will give it a second. All right, so there we go. So we have our hello world, but in one command, you are going to get a ton of structure here. So if you thought Flask Commands was helpful before, when you see this, you're going to be blown away, I think. So here we go. This is a brand new, has just a user model, controllers, just the main controller. Let's come in here. We're talking about controllers, so we'll leave that controller open. And then we'll do Flask Make Controller. And then recipe controller minus CRUD, CRUD. So if you haven't heard of CRUD, why did I name it CRUD? It's create, read, update, delete is what it stands for. And these are the behavior that's behind the 7 RESTful actions. So I'm going to press return here and watch what happens. Now, you get a big printout here, which I'll leave you to go through. It's just kind of a summary of all the things that happened. So if I go to, we have a new recipe controller. Before it was just pass. Now look at it. It's so pretty to me. It's like, here's this controller with all 7 RESTful actions ready for you to do all your custom logic in here that you want. So that's great. But not only that, well, if we go to the routes, we have a new blueprint routes. So we have all 7 routes, so we can go to any of these routes and we will see that these are active routes. Now if we go to the post routes and we do that in the browser, we're going to end up with an error in the browser, so because those are post routes. So let's go though to templates, and you can see you have the 4 get templates that you need, which is index, show, edit, and create. Now, maybe you only needed like 2 or 3 of these. In one command, you get all of them. You could always go out and wipe out the ones that you don't need. But to me, this is great because I can now go to recipes and I have something there. I even have something at an index. I have something at the create. Let's see, what was the other one? Update, is it? Update, edit. It's edit. That's the post. And you need it on the ID. It took it away from me for some reason. Okay, there we go. So edit, and then the update is the post. So you get an error. And I guess you don't actually type in update, do you? So yeah, the update, if you want to see that, is store edit update. There it is. It's the post method, and it just follows along with the get method for that, which makes sense. So there's no /update. If you wanted that, you could just update it to update, and then let's see what, we'll see that error. That's a different, I think it's 405. there you go, 405, method not allowed. But traditionally and that's beautiful thing is I just went with the conventions here. So if you want just the conventions, you can do that. But if that's what I love about Flask, is that it's your story, so you can change it however you want. So this starts you off with 7 RESTful actions, 4 templates, and a controller. And then you change it to however it fits your workflow. One thing I would note, though, and we'll come back to this, is it did not make the recipe model. And it didn't make the recipe model because you didn't tell it to make the recipe model. So there is a flag for that, and we'll see that in future videos. All right, see you in the next video.